Hello there. My name is MGTOW, the cat. As I have been observing humans since I was a kitten, I am now the world's foremost expert on you poor fur-less and clueless creatures. And I must tell you, it's a mess. A big mess. A dumpster fire of a mess. Thank goodness I am here to guide you through the cesspool within a minefield that is modern relationships, dating, marriage, and divorce. Incorrect myths about men. 1. All men think about is sex. Men love lots of people. Their parents, their siblings, their children, their friends, not to mention their pets, their country, and their God. And, guess what? Normal men don't think about having sex with any of them. Now there is only one group of people that a man is happy to want to have sex with. His life partner. Whoever he or she may be. But men are just like modern women. If a man doesn't see a woman as a potential long-term relationship, he can settle and switch to just seeing her as a little short-term entertainment. It's like going into a candy store and finding that they don't have your favorite candy bar, so you settle for something else to satisfy your immediate desires. The funny part about this is that sex is rammed down men's throats continually in our society. On billboards, in TV shows and movies, in magazines, and, of course, on the internet. It just goes to show their resilience that men don't think about sex more often. Or perhaps, they have just become numb to it all. This myth is a classic case of projection where women feel a certain way but put the blame on men and so deflect it from them and even excuses their behavior because they have to deal with men's attention. 2. Sex is just a mechanical thing for men. The myth goes that for women, sex is an emotional experience, but for men it is just another urge like eating or going to the toilet. This is a shallow attempt to dehumanize men and portray them as animals so that women can feel superior to them. It also fits the narrative that all men are rapists and that women are safer with bears than men. It is funny how women will claim this argument for themselves if it excuses their own infidelity. 3. Men will have sex with anyone. Put a group of people in front of a man and you will quickly learn his type. Here, women are mixing up opportunity with real choice. If a woman who is not his type is offering an easy lay, he may take her up on the offer. It does not mean he wanted her. Only that she is available and in front of him. 4. Men are visual creatures. Actually, men are less visual than women. Yes, men like looking at beautiful things. Sunsets, Labrador puppies, works of art, and of course, beautiful people. But that is not what men are looking for in a life partner because they know that beauty fades. Beauty and attractiveness are two entirely different things. Attractiveness depends on something that doesn't fade over time. The woman's personality and principles. The 3 things men look for are trustworthiness. This includes discretion and honesty, loyalty, and being a team player. If you have those qualities, men will walk barefoot over hot coals, broken glass, and Lego pieces to get to you and keep you. If you are an independent woman, you are no use to anyone because you are delusional. More on that in a later video. Independence and loneliness are 2 sides of the same coin. Girls, let me tell you something. Men don't actually care if you can cook, clean, and be submissive. You can do all of those things, but if you lack those 3 qualities, men will still not desire you. If you have those 3 qualities, he won't care if you can't cook or clean. Girls, if you have ever wondered why a hot guy is interested in a girl who is not a hot chick, this is why. The man is looking beyond her physical beauty and seeing the light that shines from within. The reason that a man looks for those qualities in a life partner is because he looks for those same qualities in all of his relationships. 5. Men prefer younger women. I have even heard men agree with this, and it is just not true. Age means nothing to men if the woman is a high-quality woman. Remember, men are not looking for beauty and youth which fades too quickly. The truth is that younger women want material things and will actively pursue older men who have these resources. So, why do older men allow themselves to be distracted with younger women? Well, imagine the scenario. You go into a car dealership looking for your forever car. Unfortunately, you don't find, but the rest of the cars are divided into 2 groups. On your left are newer cars with low mileage and fewer drivers. On your right are older models which have been driven into the ground by multiple careless drivers. Then the salesperson tells you that the older cars cost 10 times as much to buy as the newer cars and 100 times the cost in maintenance and repair. Now, which car would you buy? So girls, The truth is that you are not competing with men's desires but the desires of younger women. This is a classic case of blaming the men for the actions of women. There is good reason for that. Women are very competitive and hate being beaten by other women. It is so much easier for their fragile egos to blame men rather than admit they were beaten by women, especially younger women. Now, the problem is that women blame men because if they admitted that it is women they are competing against, they would have to admit that this is a game of their own invention. They were happy to play this game when they were younger. But now that they are no longer so young, younger women are now beating them at their own game and they are moaning about it. And blaming men. No doubt you have been amazed and delighted by my wise insights and brilliant observations and wish that you too could be as good. Well, you can't. You're not a cat. However, you can be the next best thing. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so you don't miss out on the next pearls of wisdom I shall be posting.